Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's great to see you. I hope you can hear me okay. I have the heater running because it's cold and the laundry is finishing up. So I hope the mic's not picking up any of that or this purring in my lap. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I'm your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. And of course, we're here sprinting on behalf of the Heart Breathings community. It is headed up by one of the most epic people I've ever had the pleasure of being mentored by, Sarah Cannon. And of course, we're about ready to go into not just Publish and Thrive relaunch tomorrow, but Double Down Day. So if you're here with us, go ahead and get down, Miss Moo. Preparing for Double Down Day, I'm right there with you. How's everybody been? Happy February. Happy February. It's great to see you. Good evening, Elizabeth. Whoops. Yeah, maybe I'll bring that down a little bit. It's a little taller, Jenna. I keep forgetting. YouTube, not Zoom. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Writer Sam Wicker. Hi, hon. I hope you're doing great. Hi, my friend. Great to see you. Awesome. Thanks for confirming. Hi. And Molly Moo wanted the cuddles, so why not? Thank you. 2 degrees Fahrenheit in Massachusetts. Okay, it's like 20 degrees here in Maryland, so I better not complain. So how's everyone doing? Oh, hello, have fun. Great to see you. Thank you for confirming it's working on the Facebook end for me, my friend. Also, the Cheesecake Man's on his way home from picking some things up out of storage and bringing it here. Great to see you, and see you in a little bit as well. Cool Gamer, hello, hun. It's great to see you. Kelly, wish it was 2. Oh my goodness, negative 26 to, oh, okay. So negative 26 Celsius. I'm reading that right? Which is like negative 30 some. Oh, no, too cold. Oh my goodness, please, everybody. Well, let's hope that we're able to keep each other's spirits warm a little bit this evening. Rita, great to see you. Ooh, fish and fries or fish and chips sounds amazing. There's a little place down the road from us called Fish and Chick. And they're kind of, if you're from the US, like Long John Silver's, they sell fish and chicken. So now I'm like, ooh, Cody, maybe we should do that for dinner in the near future. That sounds good for sure. Angela, great to see you. Yes, rude. Thank you for being here, hon. It's great to see you. Negative 15 Fahrenheit in Canada. No, thank you. Sorry, I don't like it that cold. I hope you're staying warm, though, my friend. Oh, shivering as it is. Yes, just the thought of it getting colder. Oh, my goodness, I can't imagine. So there's a lot going on this weekend over on Heart Breathings. If you are not part of the group, please go ahead and make sure you are checking the link in the description box. I think I put it on the YouTube end. There's also a post in the Facebook group for the Double Down Day calendar. I'm not hosting in the morning because taking day off from, so we might run a little bit longer tonight. And I do ask that you please visit with some of my fellow hosts over on their channels if you're on YouTube and whatnot, using that link to your advantage. Agreed. 1000%. This is one of those, and tomorrow, as it clears out, it's going to be one of those days where we do the hibernation for sure. Ooh, freshly and locally caught this fall, even though it was frozen. Ooh, no. Ugh. That sounds amazing, but the cold, no. All right, everybody, we have a thing we want to go ahead and do. I actually need to go ahead and do 2 things right quick throughout the course of the evening. I can't forget, first and foremost, before I forget, because I'll forget. I know Sarah and our January babies just had their birthdays. So to everyone from January, if I missed you, happy belated birthday. To my February fam, Happy early birthday. It's great to have you all here for that for sure. And then, of course, we're going to roll straight on into another little thing we like to do around hers.
Cup of positivity, do 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 do. Cup of positivity, do 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 do. Cup of positivity.
All right. I think I needed to hear this today. Giving up on your goal because of one setback is like slashing your other 3 tires because you got a flat. Cheesecake Man, thank you for throwing this one in there. I think I really needed it today. Wow. That hits home. Oh, wow. 16 degrees up on Siling Hill. So that's the top of the mountain. He's on the top of the mountain to the west of us right now. 16 degrees Fahrenheit. OMG. Hello, my friend. I hope the dishwasher's treating you well. I hope you're doing great. Planning for next week's probably the best idea to start the evening. So true. So true. It is a good one. Great to see you, Taylor. Yes, very much agreed. Sounds like maybe all of us needed a little dose of that. So Cheesecake Man, thank you for adding that one to the cup of positivity refill for us. We're going to go ahead and get switched on into our first sprint. Let us know what you're working on. Let us know if you need any help. I know Double Down Day is tomorrow, so let's make the most of it. In honor of one of my favorite anime of all time, Cowboy Bebop. 3, 2. Lag is going to get me really good one of these days. 1, let's jam. Alrighty, everybody, let's go ahead and switch a Rooney on in. I'm sorry I didn't quite get the mouse click off on the mic to come up early like I should have there. I apologize. So, how'd it go? I'm working on making my workbook template that's going to go out as part of a workshop I'm hosting later this month. Doing 2 mind mapping workshops. I'm going to walk people through character creation and then plot creation between now and Camp Nano starting in April. So I want to make sure I get the workbook done and then I can teach it in 2 hours. Put it that way. So it's going great. It's going to be a little longer than I thought, but that's okay. That's okay. How did you do? How did you do? Yes, I agree. We'll get to the reminder sip here in a little bit from the Cup of Positivity, but it was extremely on point this week, as the Cheesecake Man, my husband here, can attest. It's been a really bad week in our house. A little rough. I think my husband, to backtrack a moment, would agree that, yes, the Murphy's Laws were playing hardball this week. They showed up to win. Jillian saying, yay for Cowboy Bebop. Gotta love my anime. Gotta love my anime on the Facebook and the YouTube ends. There are the links as you need them. Hello, Melissa. Great to see you. I hope your eating routine is going well. And yes, getting prepped for Double Down Day. Super excited. I got to spend tonight getting ready for a Publish and Thrive kickoff call tomorrow, too. I got to finish Sarah's pre-work section of the course for that. Half-Run did absolutely nothing. You did absolutely reboot. You did absolutely exactly what you had to do, my friend. And if that was coffee, so be it. Really refilling your well the night before or morning before, depending on where your time zone is, Double Down Day is an epic way to take care of yourself. And I'm all here for it. Realize you had a schedule conflict. So you had to switch things up. Gotcha. Reading some Moonology cards. Can't wait to get to the mind mapping. I'm probably going way too specific on some things for some people, but welcome to my brain all the more, I guess. Writer Sam Wicker, 435 somethings ordered off the Amazons for future birthdays. Love it, love it, love it. Elizabeth did some, and the heater just kicked on, I apologize. Elizabeth did some line editing on chapter draft 2 that you're going to rewrite for draft 3. You've got this. You've been working really hard with those. I'm proud of you. Kelly, going to be picking up your office, cleared off the floors, now just the desks. I understand this statement. We have family and friends like high school friends from my husband, stopping by to a little bit, and it's been hurricane clean mode for me, which means deep clean everything in one day. So feeling this so much. My office is tomorrow. Oh, yes. I keep forgetting about it too. Like literally HB90 came around and I'm like, oh, I'm not ready to do this for Q1 yet. Thank you, Sarah, though. Oh my goodness. Just from a teacher perspective, I'm like, the time it must take to update that routinely. Thank you for your time investment, my friend. We greatly appreciate that. So we have about a minute and a half left before we go into sprint 2. Like I said, I'm most likely going long tonight since I'm taking tomorrow off. If you do need the schedules, I think I have the links posted in various places for us. It's going to be good tomorrow. I think a lot of us are going to get done what we need to get done. And those of us who are still doing the scramble from January into the year, hopefully it's the Double Down Day that catches us up on everything, right? It sounds like I may have a Hubin joining us in the house here soon. So heads up. He he had a rough day dealing with some things, and a local place that he likes just opened up. So he's going to stop in there and get himself, I think, some ice cream. I know all of you are like, it's freezing cold. What does he want to do with ice cream? The dude's wearing shorts because there's no snow on the ground. I think he's okay. Alrighty, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get on over into our next sprints. There. Whatever you need to do, have at. I'll see you on the other side, and hopefully we can enjoy the full moon that's going on this weekend. If it's dark out and you want to have a gander, refill the well by taking a peek. See you on the other side. Since I apparently never changed it over and, clicked the button enough to get us into Sprint 2, hi, welcome back to a very long chat. I hope everyone's doing great. How'd it go? I managed to get a little bit more to the workbook taken care of. I'm probably going to work on more of that maybe tonight. And then working on a Google form I need to put together. Went and, of course, said hello to the Cheesecake Man. So how did everybody else do that time around? How did it go? Sam, you forgot about the pre-work. You need to do that. I'm going to get there eventually tonight. And yes, ice cream should be for any weather. This is interesting, though. In Japan, December is the month when the ice cream is the most sold / consumed. I wonder if it's the whole kind of like, the equilibrium of temperature. Yeah, I wonder if that is the case. Ooh, reading old plot notes, see if you can figure out what it... So is this for your alphabet book series, though, Angela? Or is this something else? Just to confirm. Like Kevin Smith, always wearing shorts. Yeah, my husband kind of got married in shorts. He wore a kilt. So, yeah, I don't blame men who get married in warmer months for wearing shorter cropped hemlines. It gets warm. I say that as someone who got married, the week of July 4th. Elizabeth, 0 degrees, going from mild winter to this is a shock. And yeah, we're having one of those polar vortex thingy-ma-doohickey boobers again. Rita, 26 degrees, whoa, -4 degrees Celsius. It's warmer than it has been warmer all weekend, so watch out. We're sending it back up north to you guys. Sorry. It's supposed to be -10 at 4 a.m. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Hello, Stephanie. Great to see you. Hey, this happens to me all the time. I get, laggy in people's sprints all the time. Internet. Can't control the tech gremlins, right? Lori, finished supper. Ooh, some IG posts in Canva. Love Canva. Hello, Jordan. Great to see you. Let's see. All right, Sam, you have a good evening. Have a lovely, lovely evening. You take care of yourself. I know you're worth it in bell lessons. Be, my dear. Finished one post. Now on to the next. What do you use for scheduling yours? What do you use for scheduling yours? Kelly, still working on picking up. You've got this. Sometimes the office reflects what goes on in our brains. Is that an Einsteinianism? Hafren in Iceland, we eat ice cream all year long, no matter if it's cold or warm. Oh my goodness. Bless your hearts. I get cold easily. He doesn't. Oh, you're hoping to plot and write a sweet contemporary romance, possibly a romantic suspense series. Angela, yes! Love this. Love it, love it. Lori, -15. Oh, see, that's what gets you as the 30-mile-per-hour winds. Isn't counting the wind chill. You don't do Celsius. They tried to teach my generation, but I'm going to admit, as someone who has the math version of dyslexia, I didn't bother to remember the formula. Sorry. I'm sorry. So we have about 1.5 minutes left before, I actually remember to put us into Sprint, not out of chat. Chat, not Chad. Wrong channel. If you want Chad, you got to go visit Melissa. I think she's on Sunday this week because of Double Down Day as well. She'll still be doing her normal Sunday. So don't really schedule. Oh, gotcha. Any thoughts? See, that's kind of where I was at. I'm having an issue where if I try to do something like later, a third party where you can dual post to multiple places, it'll pick up my Facebook. But Instagram's not letting me connect it to stuff like that. So I don't know what's going on. Why it won't let me connect it. Like it stopped talking to my Facebook altogether about a year ago. And who knows? Tech gremlins. I don't understand them. I just apparently like to feed them too much. So anyone with suggestions, please do share. Please do share. So we are going to go ahead and I promise get back into our third sprint. If you have not taken a self-care or a soul care break, even though we're going to run a little long, I want to make sure we do this one now. So my video is going to drop out that means I'm away from the computer, not watching chat for a second. So I'll see you after that. And of course, I might save the cup of positivity reminder before we go into sprint 4. All right. I'll see everybody after the break. All right, everybody, welcome on back. Welcome on back. It's great to see you. We just came back from a third sprint. Normally, we would be getting ready to wrap up, but I am going to run a little long tonight. Heads up. So let's go on into the chats. I'm getting more on this workbook done than I thought. I might have a textbook when I'm done, and that's scaring me a little bit as a teacher. So let's hope I can cut it back for that workshop. Lori, you don't really schedule. You just create and post and then wait to schedule any thoughts. And yes, you got to be careful because you don't want to mess up Facebook and IG talking to each other, especially if you don't want to use a service like Later for permanent time. That's a good point. That's a good point. So suggestions, anybody? Scheduling wars. Scheduling wars? Is that the new thing that certain places that Sarah visited are creating new content for? I'm joking. If I said that on honey irony, so be it. Hello, Jessica. Great to see you. I hope you're doing great. Getting prepped for Double Down Day tomorrow for sure. And then Dina, I hope I'm saying that correctly. A little bit of confusion. I do apologize if I didn't clearly explain. We are doing 25-minute Pomodoro style sprints with about 5-minute breaks in between. I probably forgot to say that at the top. I apologize. So if you are wanting to find out more on the YouTube end about what we do here for heart breathings, go ahead and, of course, check out the pinned link I have in the chat. Angela was awesome and sent you straight to the Facebook end if you want even more info. But if you're just wanting to find out about Pomodoro style productivity, what it is, how it came into existence, and so on, there's the history on it. And yes, sometimes you just need to refill the well. Sometimes you do. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of the chat there. Wanted to make sure that some of the things I could review quicker got reviewed quicker instead of reading them all aloud. So we chunked some things together, to use a scaffolding term from education land. So, oh no, Jessica, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope for the best. I really hope for the best, sweetheart. Hey, you are welcome to sit and chill. You're welcome to take care of yourself, okay? We're here to keep you company if you need to do a little bit of refill the well. Every book does have edits, and every book does have edits for sure. I say that because I'm tired of editing my own work. As everyone feels that, right? Hello, Mr. Blandis. It's great to see ya. Lori, how about Trello? Never heard of that one. I'm going to have to look that up. Thank you for sharing that. That's not one and if I have heard of it, I've probably forgotten. So, using your writer's notebook for witches. Ooh, hey, awesome. Rewriting some of your notes. That's right. You need to do your low energy writing tasks. And that's one tool that Sarah, our fearless leader, she often advocates. Have a preset list of things you can do when you're having a bad day. Like for me, when I know I'm having a bad day, I know I can go ahead and work on client work, because it also gets me into that whole client work is a little bit of escapism in a way, because I'm reading someone else's world, enjoying someone else's fiction, right? So yeah, maybe it's time to, I don't know. What's some other good low tasks? Like for me, another good low one is organizing stuff, like file folders. When I just need to kind of do something while I'm listening to a podcast, I go ahead and, like, if I know my files in Canva or my document files are an atrocious mess, I just tell myself, fix one at a time. It's a tiny thing I can fix one at a time. Tomorrow will be all about writing fresh words. Yes, for Maple River, 5K word days. And Double Down Day is kind of a try and just oomph up your output tomorrow. So for those of you who are wondering what is going on with the Double Down Day, there's going to be a whole lot of us. Normally on Saturdays, it's myself and Tracy, the revised writer, myself in the morning, Tracy in the evenings kind of deal. And that's a typical Saturday. Though once a month, first Saturday of the month, we do Double Down Day, full day of streaming. You get to visit a little bit with each of my epic, lovely hosts, like Miss Angela and a few others. Hop around to a couple of different channels, get some breaks in between, and of course, it's trying to oomph up, really get double your word count. So a lot of people like Rita and Lori kind of shoot for 5K days because most of us only do, a chapter-ish a day max, or whatever your typical output can be. Oh, yes. And making stuff in Canva, marketing graphics. And that always makes me feel pretty, after making the pretty stuffs and seeing the pretty pictures makes me feel better a little bit anyway, right? And yes, this list saves lives. So if you're looking into ways to declutter and to organize not just your writing life, but your writing mindset, welcome to the community that'll help you do it. So we're going to get into break number 4, and I'll see you on the other side. We're going to do a couple bonus. Whoa. Stop. What? I forgot to do something. How dare I? How dare I? I owe you lovelies and hearties something. How dare I forget? So a little bit of a reminder from the Cup of Positivity draw I did at the beginning of the stream for all of us. And for those of you who are new, this is something my hubby made for me about 2 years ago when I was going through, a year and a half ago, when I was going through a pretty rough time, and a sip a day, right? So giving up on your goal because of one setback is like slashing your other 3 tires because you got a flat. Tomorrow's Double Down Day. Let's fix the flat, okay? I'll see you on the other side for sure, everybody. You're worth it. You know you are. Don't make me come over there and hug you until you believe it, because I will. All right, hey everybody, let's get into chat break. So, how's is everyone? I am playing around with dice, but not. Yeah, I'm talking about tabletop polyhedral dice in my course. So heads up. Um, Talking D&D nerdy stuff for the course. How about everybody else? If you are going to have to depart, though, because this is normally on Friday nights, I only go for 2 hours, so about 4 sprints, and we just finished up number 4. So if you're like, Jenna, I would love to hang, but I can't, and you're going to depart, have a good night. Take care of yourself. Have a good day. And of course, blessings be. You're welcome here to hang as long as you like. I'm going to go at least for 1 or 2 more. I think I've got another hour worth of work in me at least. And do not forget, I'm not hosting tomorrow, but there's a ton of other very, very lovely people in the group. Check out their channels. Go ahead and check out all the links. I will go ahead and reshares. We'll go ahead and maybe reshare if I can get my computer to not close the Word document that had the thing I wanted. Yay, I got it. So if you want to go ahead and check not just our schedules for the weekend, but also how to join us on the Facebook end, everything is there. I will go over the Double Down Day schedule for everybody's as it is posted in the Facebook group. I'm just making sure it gets all loaded up before I does that. I know first thing in the morning, we are chilling out on Facebook and only with Katie. So most of you know that she does the 7 to 9 on Fridays. She's also doing 7 to 9 on Facebook tomorrow morning. Karen, who is located at this YouTube channel link, maybe. Oh no, I hate it when Facebook does that. It gives you the really long one. One moment. Karen is going to be hosting the first slot on the YouTube and Facebook end, dual streaming to both. So go ahead and hang out with her from 9 a.m. to 11. And of course, all of these times are in Eastern. Pause. I'm going to let you reclaim that time. I'm going to reclaim that. So go ahead and feel free to hang with her. Also from noon to 2, hello, Miss Angela. Angela Hester Books from noon to 2. And then, of course, we have Tracy, the revised writer, 5 to 7:30. And then Rhiannon over with the Night Owls from 9 to 11 Eastern. There's also the Publish and Thrive kickoff call that's going on between Angela and Tracy tomorrow. So if you are part of Sarah's Publish and Thrive launch for the new class, you're welcome to go ahead and join us, I believe, around 2 o'clock Eastern for that. So if you're curious as to what Publish and Thrive is, well, there's more about it over on the Facebooks for sure. And of course, I think I still have things linked in chat in case you're just curious. How'd it go? Working on a new book nook. Oh, Mr. Vlandis, that's awesome. He makes these really cool, I want to say almost statuesque items for books. Check out his channel. OMG. Love what you make so much, my friend. Jessica, kind of bummed you can't hang out tomorrow, but there's the replay, my dear. And of course, hanging out right away Sunday morning with Melissa over at Power Play Press. 9 a.m. on Sunday morning. So you'll be with us in spirit, and we're also always happy to have you here whenever we can. Lori, yes, the high and low energy tasks list can be a lifesaver. You have a friend named Morgan, and he told me he has a new girlfriend. Morgan is dating Morgan, or Morgan had a fight with Morgan, just strikes you as funny. There's actually a person for whom Morgantown, West Virginia is named after. The person's name is literally Morgan. Kid you not. So interesting how people get named, isn't it? For sure. Finished another post. 1 more to go. You've got this. Reading for fun. Refilling that well. You've got it. Or is it research for your genre / professional development? There, Angela. Rita, so much progress for you. It has been amazing. You've grown a lot, my friend. Kelly, going through two different sets of editing notes and trying to line them up. Okay. If they're conflicting, and I'm suggesting this as someone who does some editing, go with your gut. If neither of them are right, maybe sleep on it. Do another. You've got it, my friend. You've got it. So we're going to go ahead and do at least one more sprint. I think I have two in me. So if you are joining us, you're welcome to join. If not, we're going to go ahead and you're welcome to join whenever you like, of course. No reason. No, you're fine. You're fine. I love sharing stuff like that. Who knows? It might be inspirational plot pointage for somebody else. As a matter of fact, some of the most memorable enemies or good guys sometimes have repetitive names or some sort of weird, seemingly innocuous connection like that. So maybe you went ahead and absolutely inspired someone. Call a read. Yes, let's call it reading contemporary romance research. Research is going very smoothly, I take it. Is it very entertaining, at least? Sometimes research can be very, very dry. And I say that as someone who teaches academic research writing for a part of their life. So, yeah, it might help with the plot. It might help with, aren't there some mystery murders like that too? Like I can think of recalling a like dinner theater type setting where maybe they would do something like that. That would be cool. That would be cool. All right, everybody, we are going to go ahead and get ready to go on into sprint 5. I at least want to go ahead and get into sprint 6 tonight just because I have that much to do. So we're going to go ahead and get on going. But if you are departing, reward and take care of yourself, my dears. I know you're worth it. And if I need to hug you until you believe it or hang out with you until you believe it, so be it. Yes, I'm still trying to convince myself too. It's okay. We'll do it together. So I'll see you all on the other side. Yes, I cut it short. How dare I? See you later. All right, everybody. How to go, how to go, how to go. We are going into our last chat break, okay? Yeah, one sprint left. Where did 3 hours go? Wow. We've done a lot of work. You've done very well. If you hopped on off this evening a little bit earlier, when I normally end on Friday nights, please do take care of yourself. You are definitely worth it. And I wish you all the greatest blessings you could achieve. And it's been a very long week, my friends. It's been a very, very long and worth it week, but we're at the end. So I managed to get some more admin tasks done, managed to go ahead and get some food in me. But I think this next one, I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more time getting into the workbook for Double Down Day for Publish and Thrive's kickoff tomorrow. So how is Jill going to finish this scene? You've got it. You've got it. We're here to cheer you on. We're here to cheer you on. Yeah, now you're taking it easy, although what you were doing was easy. I don't know. Artistic stuff lights up a lot of the brain. So physically, we don't feel like we're doing a lot, but that's still a lot of energy exposure. So give yourself the credit. It is definitely due. Angela, more reading, putting a kid to bed, and now, pita pocket pizza. Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds absolutely delicious. Let's see, Rita, all ready with your new binders and notebook for tomorrow? Plan time to read tonight? Yes, yes. How old are the chitlins, the children over on your end there, Angela? Kelly, making great progress, lining stuff up, using letters for new scenes and numbers. Ooh, so kind of like an outline. Kind of, I guess. I love this idea, though. Rita, all ready with your new, got that one? Jessica, you wrote down a possible plot point. You didn't think you would do anything. Hey, every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. What's that song? I know it's cold. It's not Christmas, but it's cold. What's that song? Santa Claus is coming to town, one foot in front of the other, something or like that. Going, and you're eventually going to be okay and things will work out. Yeah, that's the motto we're going to go with around here. Because you know what, everybody? You know what? You are definitely worth it. For sure, for sure. So for tomorrow, it is an early morning. All the times I mentioned earlier, like I said, we're Eastern. So 7 a.m. Eastern, we're kicking off on the Facebook end with Katie. And then Karen will be getting us going over on her YouTubes at 9 a.m. and on Facebook, trying to merge the two. Gotcha. I hope that is going well. That's definitely taking a lot of the mental energy expenditure, depending on how long the outline is. You've definitely got this, my friend, for sure. Not near what you have planned. Hey, and that's okay. That's okay. You definitely are here. You showed up. And sometimes the hardest part is showing up for some people. So you did it. You're here. And you know what? It's not Chad, but You've got this. I know you do. So the last one, we are going to go ahead and do a full 25. Wow, it's almost going on 10. Let's do it a little short. I'll make it a 15 since it is running a little bit late and some of us would like to get to bed probably before 10:30, 11 o'clock. So, well, not me, but here in about a minute, we'll do a shorter break. Okay. I'll set us up to probably just do a quick little wind down. You're quite welcome. You deserve it. If no one else is here to tell you, I'll be here to tell you. You're welcome. I wasn't sure how that one in particular translates, because my computer screen settings are different than someone else's. I wasn't sure how that would look across different color palettes on different screens. So I'm glad it looked good for you. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. For my mind mapping course, I'm doing 2 Sundays in a row at the end of the month. For that, I thought I was going to be able to change it to where I did it all during the month of March to prep for Camp Nano. It's not going to work. There's too much going on in March. I know people won't show up because of St. Patrick's Day, and I'm not going to fight with, St. Patrick's Day vibes. So enjoy it. for many people, it's a fun weekend. So, as promised, I'm going to go ahead and. Hey, I got that close. I got that close. Okay. Wind it down. Let's go ahead to the very, very last one. And I'll see you on the other side, my friends. right, I promise I'm going to go ahead and put a pin in it instead of keeping with the clickety clackety in the ears. So let's go ahead and wrap it all up, everybody. I'm going to remove that from the studio. How did you do? How did you do on that little short end of a wrap up sprint? Hope everyone is doing great. Let's see. Lori had said, I'm sorry if I missed this before. HB90. Oh, you're very welcome. Even if it was slightly out of season for the Christmas song reference, it's a good song. I wish someone would remix that song or give me something as another reference, because unfortunately, once it's in my head, it takes forever to get out. So happy you cleaned up everything tonight for Kelly. Your cat pulled down a glass vase, and it broke all over the floor. Oh no, thank goodness for easy cleanup. No one got hurt with like glass or ceramic as well, I hope. So definitely hope it's going for the cleanups. And yes, we were chit-chatting in there a little bit about my workshops. I'm offering 4 workshops, 2 on mind mapping to build your characters and start building some plot ideas. And then the other 2 will be on outlining. There's a post on Sunday coming up with dates and times, so you can mark your calendar. It's free. It'll be right on my channel here. So let's see. That little noise. Yeah, sorry. If that was me, I apologize. Had a really productive stream. You're quite welcome, my friend. And I've been watching yours and Jamie's on the replay. I'm so glad that you two are still going. I miss you all. I can't wait until the time change gets back to where I can visit you in the summer and the spring. I hope everything's going great. Well, summer and spring here. Winter for you all, unfortunately, down south. And Angela, still reading and added eating. Good. Eating is a good thing. You're going to get some rest here tonight. You've got a long morning, though, ahead of you as far as starting off as one of our midday sprinters, right? So please refill your well, my dear, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow on screen. Hafren, thanks for hosting. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Hey, you refilled your well, and there's nothing wrong with that. You refilled your cup, and there's nothing wrong with that. I am very happy. If that's all you come here to do, that's why the cup of positivity is a thing, right? You're very welcome. You're very welcome, my friend. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for all the help you give on the back end. I adore you, Mom. Thank you. Jillian, 4 TPs. Wow. Got the laundry out and then spent that last sprint plotting. See, you've got this. You've got this. You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here, my friend. The story is actually coming together. Yes, I love when that magic starts going the way we want. I hope it powers you through the weekend, and I hope you have a splendid weekend, my friend. Speaking of cats for Jessica, if you see your cat video goes up, that's me watching it repeatedly for the joy lately. You're quite welcome. My little kitty cat, Drina, made her YouTube debut after a year plus of staying off camera by almost going through a closed window, is what she's referring to. So if you want to enjoy my bewilderment of what just happened as much as Moo's like, what are you doing? Enjoy. Thank you, my friend. You're very welcome to join. Yes. And see, this is why I want to share my methods, because you can see 30 or 40 different ways of outlining, and you're still going to learn a new way yourself and invent a new one with something in between, right? So that's why I wanted to make sure there were other options out there. Heads up, it involves dice. Shh. Yes. And it's a weekend sprint. And I love being in Angela's sprints. I mean, that's why she's one of my moms around here, honestly, right? Very much fun. All righty. Poor kitty amuses us all, my friends. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Do make sure that you are rewarding yourself along the way. And because I won't see you tomorrow, definitely above all, do make sure you're taking care of yourself. Blessings be. You're worth it.